Alright guys, Ian Anderson and Cory Murrell from Touch Coast Disc Golf. And Cory, what do we got today, buddy?
We have the 2017 New Year's Classic. First tournament from Central Coast that we have shot in 2017. Super excited to bring it to you, man. I guess, at this point, my second home course, really.
Cool, man. Where are we at exactly?
We are at the Lake Chabot disc golf course. It is on a 9-hole ball golf course, so kind of has that vibe. A lot of long holes and mostly open, but good elevation. And it's in Oakland, California.
Cool. Sounds good, buddy. Well, let's watch some disc golf.
Let's do it.
All right, gang. We're out at Lake Chabot. Cory, we're starting off on hole 2. What's the game plan here, buddy?
Hole 2, and note that we are playing the green to green.
So not that
green
basket.
tees. Exactly, not that basket.
Okay.
Green tees to green basket. So you're throwing kind of a straight flexor. That's pretty much the line you want, except you're looking for, I don't know, maybe 50 to 60 feet more distance.
Okay, so that was Ernie/Ernesto right there.
Yep, that was Ernie, SF local. That was Michael, unfortunately, getting a shank job to start his tournament.
Yep, not much looking forward, but hopefully he'll come back from that. And a fun shot here from Steve.
Yeah, sneaky kind of roller line. I never really thought about it, but it's pretty flat once you get over the elevation.
Yeah.
I think it'll play well if you can get it to flip over.
For sure. Maybe it's something just a little bit flippier, or turn it over a little bit more, but gave him a look for sure. And people probably recognize this guy right here, Sias Elmore.
Yeah, it should be noted that this is mixed cards, so the first 3 guys are AMs, and this is actually the only open player on this card.
Oh, okay. Yeah, Sias is definitely open. We got Mike, forehand up here. That's going wide right, Cory?
Yeah, that's not really what you want. To be fair, I think this may be the first tournament he's ever played on camera, so note that.
I get nervous on camera too, man. I don't blame him at all.
I know, straight up, dude. Me too.
So look, that was Ernesto just pitching up for par. Here is Sias for dang, Cory.
That's a good one.
That's a good putt to start your day, dude.
Yeah.
Well done. And Steve coming a little bit short. I'm going to be taking a par after that roller. And here is Mike pitching out. Going to be taking a bogey, right, Cory?
Yeah, it is really tough on that side of the basket. I mean, it looks thick, but just the deeper you go, the worse it gets.
Yeah, it looks gnarly, man.
Mm-hmm.
Do not want to end up right at the basket there. Here's Mike.
Yeah, and remember, this course has really only been open for, I don't know, maybe 2 months, 3 months. So we haven't really seen that, like, beating in that a course would get, and kind of, maybe some of this might get beat in a little bit, some of those dead branches knocked off. I don't know.
It's only been open 2 months, and you already have an ace there, Cory?
This is true, man. I wasn't going to bring it up until the hole. But yeah, I got to ace my second round ever playing there.
Nice, man. I beat you to the punch there. What's hole 3 looking like, dude?
Hole 3, this is the drone footage you're seeing right now is the gold to gold, or gold to yellow, I should say. But this, we're playing to that basket right in front of you. Okay. So it's pretty much just a straight shot into the bank.
Right on. Nice little backstop action you get here.
Yeah, now the issue is if you blow by that basket, note Andy standing right kind of where I can't shoot, it drops off nightmarishly, like Dayla-esque, worse than
really?
Dayla.
Wow.
It's horrible.
Ooh, good kick and roll right there.
Yeah, that's good tree play.
Sure was. And Steve, looks like he might have turned that one over a little too much, but it's coming back.
Yeah, it's hyzering back into 3 land, but yeah, not ideal.
Yep, that's going to be a fun Annie putt. And I see if Mike can come back from that opening bogey.
Similar vibe.
Yeah. Probably better look, though. So here is Steve. Looks like he's forced to just pitch up for a par. Well done, though.
Yeah, that's the play. It's just that hill, the rollaway possibility, not ideal.
Yep. Oh. Mike wanted it, though.
He really wanted it, and it went over the hill, but fortunately it did kind of stop right there. It wasn't too devastating.
Gotcha. Ernesto also missing the birdie putt, but our pro, he's not missing.
I like this. It's a good contrast, A lot of people, you don't usually get to see this.
Yeah, it's definitely interesting. It looks like Mike's going to be coming back for his par. Got kind of a fun stance here with the tree.
Yeah, tricky look.
Looks like a blustery day out there, Cory.
Oh, dude, it's horrible.
Oh, no. Oh, no. Is that OB on the green?
That green is OB. Oh.
Is he safe?
Fringe is good. He's safe.
Oh, my goodness. Dude, Mike.
That's the way to come back.
I am so proud of you right now, man. That was such a good putt, dude.
How clutch was that, man? In the face of Devin. I mean, that was rough.
You should call his mom and tell her about that one. It was,
That's a phone home moment.
That is a phone home moment, man. On this Winnie the Pooh type day here. Sias with another birdie. Mike, that was a really good bogey save, though. That was impressive for sure. It's going to take us to hole 4, Corey. Whoa, some elevation, buddy.
Hole 4 is awesome. You'll get kind of like that token, this is our top of the world hole. But it really does have that vibe.
Yeah, for sure. I feel it. So we're going to the shorter of the 2 baskets there?
Shorter to the 2 baskets. The 2 tees, this shot is pretty similar from both tees. They're maybe 30 feet apart.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, this one is the easier of the 2.
Sure. Nice rip by Sias right there. Coming up a little bit pin high right. And we got Ernie.
And remember, greens are OB, so it does come into play kind of if you hang that too far to the right.
Yeah, no doubt. And let's see if Steve can get it close.
And just to comment on, you said it was a blustery day, man. The forecast for this weekend was like disastrous, like natural disaster, horrible. There were so many people. Well, not so many. There was a considerable amount of last-minute dropouts because of how horrible it was going to be. Now, we had our rain gear out. We had umbrellas. We had everything. Fortunately, this round, it was windy, but, the rain seemed to hold off.
Sean Mercy help you out there with the weather forecast?
Exactly, man. The Bay Area's local forecast man. He's a legend, dude.
Jeff Faze killed me with that the other day, man. That was fantastic.
Not to take away from the disc golfer watching right now, but Jeff Faze, I don't know what's come over him. He's got the best GIF/meme game in the industry right now.
It's strong. It is
strong.
Very strong. Wow, it is muddy out there. Sias struggles up the hill after is a turkey, right?
Yeah, starting off right, man. The course does not hold water well. It's a great course, awesome piece of property, but it really gets mushy out there. You'll see throughout the weekend or throughout the videos here.
Mm-hmm. I don't think everybody else is going to be tapping in pars, and Sias continues to do work. 3 down after 3.
Yeah, well, the green to green is really when you go into attack mode.
Gotcha.
Basically every hole is birdieable, and you need to stack them once you start getting to the yellow pins.
For sure. All right, we're on hole 5. Where the tuck? Yep. So it's off to the left of the green there.
Off to the left of the green. This is going to go to the yellow basket. The yellow is considerably harder. This is pretty much just a basic hyzer into a hill.
Yeah, for sure. Yeah, you even got the backstop, which makes it exceptionally easy. As long as you don't roll down into the green or something. Looks like Sias going a little bit long. And
good slide, though.
Yeah, it was actually. Got him out of the bush, didn't it? Ernie?
Throwing a Thunderbird. That's pretty much exactly how you want to play.
Oh, my goodness. I thought I was going to get in there for a second. See if Steve can smash one in there. It's going to go a little long, it looks like.
Yeah, a little straight, a little long.
But he's got an uphill putt at it, at least. Not a death putt.
Yeah, exactly. I'd much rather be on that side than putting from, 25 feet up the hill.
Yep. And Mike coming up a little bit short left, but he will also have a look at it and see what he can do with it right here.
Oh.
Good go.
Yeah.
Sure. Yep. And Steve from some sloppy footing. Oh, my goodness.
Now, weren't we just talking about, like, anti-Ricky baskets?
Yeah.
These seem to be putting baskets at this point. They're the same Mach 5s, I think.
Are they? Oh, brutal. Not brutal was Ernesto's birdie putt right there. That was good.
Yeah, man, that'll play.
Sias going to be karting his first par.
Oh
my God, try and stay on this hill, dude.
I know, dude. So there's kind of a unique course, right? 9 holes, 2 tees, and 3 pin positions per hole.
Wow.
So the tournament consists of 6 9-hole rounds. Well, I guess 3 18-hole rounds, but you do kind of 6 circuits of the 9.
Yeah.
And each hole you're playing, a unique hole. It's pretty cool.
Interesting, man. And I hope you brought some crampons for walking. Who's that over there?
Danny Kerfeld.
Danny Kerfeld, oh, nice, dude. That is cool.
Yeah.
All right, Ernesto get a stroke on the card right there, taking him to under. He's 1 down. Catching up with Sias a little bit there. what's hole 6 looking like, dude?
Hole 6, you're pretty much just throwing a flat shot over that green. When we were playing to the gold or to the green pin, I should say, just pretty much throwing it flat right over that green, looking for it to skip in, pretty much like that.
Wow, that's 2 almost aces for Ernesto in a row. Yeah.
Should be noted. Remember, we're green to green, so that's where that'll come. Like,
Okay, gotcha.
yeah, they're all pretty gettable.
Si's playing for the birdie.
Which is the play.
It is the play. It's the pro play. I like to think AM1s get the most aces because they can throw far.
Just because they're just throwing it at it.
Yeah. Oh, Steve, get off that green, dude. That's not gonna happen, Cory.
Nope. Fortunately, OB, and he's taking it from the far side.
Oh, he is, isn't he? Oh, Mike.
On hyzer.
Get some action. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Ooh.
Right?
That was a spicy meatball. It's like a fire.
There's that little knoll right there that the basket's on, so it plays as a good backstop if you're coming in on that low skip.
Okay. Mike Gabe had a run for par, but went quite a bit long, it looked like. And Ernesto making another putt for 2.
There's OB back there, too. It gets a bit touchy. One of the challenges of this course is almost every hole has OB in play. It looks like.
Oh, so Steve did go OB on his third shot. Did he?
I believe it stayed in. Call me crazy, but
Okay.
I don't believe he's taken a 6 here.
So it's gonna be a 5, hopefully.
5, I guess.
Yep.
Yeah.
Everyone else carding a birdie though. Well done.
I guess he did go OB if he's throwing 5, right?
No, that was
1, 2 out.
He went
OB
on the green.
5.
So.
Oh yeah, never mind. You're right. No double P.
Yep.
Good call. Thank you.
Gotcha. On to hole 7, dude.
Hole 7. Again, pretty much just like those 250 to 270 foot hyzer shots. Honestly, great for am arms, but a little bit underwhelming for your open guys. It's pretty much again just a hyzer into a backstop. It's got some trouble though. You get into the trees, you get some wicked rollaways. The green's right in the rollaway zone.
Okay, sure. Looks like Ernesto finished a little left. Here is Sias going a little more right at it, and that's going to be another birdie for Sias.
Yeah.
Sias is on point right now. Mike? Oh, no.
Definitely not where you want to be.
No. Should be able to salvage a par at least, though. And here's Steve.
Great shot.
Way to come back from that 5.
Yeah, showing the open guy what's up.
Here is Mike pitching up with a forehand. That faded out, didn't it? Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, let's see if we can save that par.
Oh, good.
Wow.
When he needs it, he gets it. Okay.
That seems to be the case so far, Cory.
Oh, Ernie.
Oh, Ernie. Missing the bird. Sias is not going to miss that. Yeah, he's had 2 huge uphill putts so far. Mike, that is.
Especially, one was to save 4, one was to save 3, but those are arguably the most important ones.
Yep. Indeed. I believe that was Steve with a dropping birdie along with. Yep. And kept keeping up with Sias. But Sias is 5 down now after 6 holes.
Honestly, if you're in the open division, you want to be 6 to 8 at least.
When you're playing.
You know what I mean? Like
you're
going for everyone.
Yeah.
Yeah.
For sure. All right. We're kicking off to hole 8, Cory?
Hole 8, the only, unfortunately, the only hole we don't have drone footage for. This was just before we bought our drone. So,
cool.
Peter Ward, good guy, he was available and went up and kind of just shot some drone footage for us. So, big shout out to him.
Nice.
Awesome help.
Very cool. So, it looked like Sias went OB right there.
Yep, Sias went OB. It kind of the way a lot of people play it is just throw it over there, and worst case, it goes OB right next to the basket, drop in 3.
And that's worst case.
Not a drop in
when
3.
You don't take that route.
Yeah.
He's putting from the far side of the green. Ernie take a little turnover here, but that's going in too early.
Ooh, get.
2 meter?
2 meter.
It's California.
It is. Northern California at that.
Yep, exactly. And Mike?
That's the shot I usually like to play. Kind of that, I don't know, zone, gator, harp, whatever you got right at the green.
I can see that. That was Steve missing the par putt. There's Ernie for his par after the the OB 2-meter stroke.
Mm-hmm. Oh.
Dang it. Here's Size to clean up a par. And it looks like we got 2 pars and 2 bogeys coming here.
Yep, and that can definitely happen on this hole. It's so short, 225, but it's downhill, and there's really, I mean, unless you're throwing a flat, straight at it backhand, there's really no backhand line at it, so it ends up playing pretty tough.
Yeah, it did, didn't it? Definitely. As we scored over right here.
Yeah, Steve actually slid out on that putt.
Oh no, he did. Oh man.
Mm-hmm.
That's a bummer.
Yeah.
Anyway, Sias with the par there. It's 2 pars in 8 holes. We're on to hole 9, Cory.
Yeah, hole 9. When it's stretched out, it really is a beast. The yellow to C pin.
Yeah.
This is the green to green again, and it's the basket's right over there on the right of your screen.
Mm-hmm.
It pretty much just another one of your routine hyzers for these open guys. But 345, it's a pump for these AMs.
It is, yeah. Looks like Sias finished pin high, maybe a little bit short on the right there. And Mike.
Doing that low again.
Yeah. Got some decent ground action, but short. Should be a par.
Yeah.
And
Should be noted it is OB on the right side. You see those white stakes. Anytime you see white stakes, that does indicate OB here.
Okay, cool.
Not that this is a course from Finland, but does have that in common.
Nice, man. That was a good drive from Ernie. And Steve.
That was a great drive, right where you want to be.
Sure was, yep. Steve's looking pretty good, too. Just a little bit short.
Yeah, solid. Still got some work to do, but, right where you want to be.
Yeah. Mike forced to just kind of lay up here, which he did very well.
I'd almost rather be in that range. That's the scary thing. If you're close enough to run it and then you slide off that knoll.
Yeah, for sure. Here is Steve for the 2. Oh, buddy. See if Ernie can get a stroke on the card right here.
Yeah.
Right. He's got a solid game.
Ernie? I was just going to say, Ernie's solid, man.
Yeah.
He can play.
Mm-hmm. There's Sias. Taking his 3rd par in this first 9 holes. Or first 8 holes, I guess.
Yeah, get it together, Sias. Come on.
Oh, man, what the heck. Started off with a turkey and kind of downhill from there.
Yeah, the percentage has dropped.
It sure has. There is Steve dropping in the par. Ernie getting the lone birdie there, Cory. Kind of didn't expect that. I think this is kind of a long hole, though.
It is 345. It's a get.
Yeah. So wrap around back to hole 1, Cory.
Yeah, hole 1. Honestly, just a really cool starting hole. And I guess in this case, honestly, a great ending hole. Kind of a big bomber over an open valley.
Mm-hmm.
Really trying to throw a turnover shot if you're throwing the backhand, or not quite a spike hyzer sidearm because it's a little too long, but something that's going to stick because the green's OB and there's OB really close to that pin on the left.
That's a tiny green.
Like,
where you got to hit, not much room for error.
Yeah, for sure. It's you almost want to throw it long and into that bank. But a lot of people you'll see just throwing on that little peninsula right of the green.
Yeah, good kick for Sias right there.
Definitely saved a stroke for sure.
Mm-hmm. Oh, Mike needs a good one too. Oh,
another good kick.
He got it, man. Well,
those trees tend to beat down a lot of discs. I think maybe a year or two in, those will start to get thinned out a little bit. I think.
Look at this ball from Steve.
Ooh, nice shot.
That was awesome, man. That's 345 uphill. That was no joke. You put a good rip on that one.
Mm-hmm.
That was Mike.
No, it's definitely not uphill. It's definitely not uphill.
Oh, it's not? Oh, weird.
No. It plays down for sure.
It does?
It kind of looks uphill because of the little hill over there.
Yeah.
But the green pin is lower for sure.
Oh, no joke. Oh, crazy.
Mm-hmm. The yellow plays up, but the green is lower.
Gotcha. Good putt right there from Mike to save a par. Here is Steve for a 2. And I believe
it's good too.
That's going to be the only 2. As Ernie and Sias are dropping in some pars. It almost seems like the green one is harder than the yellow on this one, just because of the OB. I don't know. I guess it's shorter.
I can see that. Maybe playing like maybe not. Doesn't seem like it's harder, but the stroke average would be just because of the penalties.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah, we'll see.
Mm-hmm. I can see that for sure.
Yeah. Steve coming back there with a little birdie action there, and that is all we got for round 1, part 1. Cory, good times, my friend.
Always, man.
Cool. All right, guys. Well, thanks for watching, and we'll catch you in part 2.